You know exactly what I am talking about. You remember when stadiums shook, when the air smelled of pyro, and when you felt the game in your bones. If FIFA gets their way, the future of football will be as sterile as a shopping mall. Argentina's crowd stands as the ultimate barrier against this corporate takeover. They refuse to be silent. Think about a typical World Cup match. In the VIP lounges, suits drink champagne while security guards tell regular fans to sit down and be quiet. Then, the Argentine hinchada enters the stadium. 50,000 people singing in unison, jumping for 90 minutes, making the concrete structure vibrate. How can FIFA control a crowd that does not follow their corporate script?
Passion is unpredictable, and unpredictability scares sponsors. FIFA wants a predictable product where everyone behaves, buys popcorn, and leaves quietly after the final whistle. The Argentine fans do not buy popcorn. They buy tickets with money they saved for years, sacrificing food just to sing. Will the suits ever understand that sacrifice? Look at Spain's current national team. They are the perfect product for the modern era, featuring polite young stars who speak well in press conferences. They play a mathematical style that fits perfectly into a statistical spreadsheet. It is efficient, it is safe, but it lacks the raw, wild spirit of the street.
The media wants you to believe Europe is the center of the football universe. That is a lie. Europe has the money, but South America has the blood. When you watch Spain play, you watch a system. When you watch Argentina, you watch a nation fighting for its identity on a patch of grass. Who do you think wins that battle? We saw this takeover in Qatar. Argentine fans did not just attend the tournament, they conquered the entire country, transforming neutral stadiums into roaring home ground venues. They sang through the night, slept on airport floors, and gave everything they had for the team. FIFA was shocked by the sheer scale of the madness.
This level of devotion threatens the modern corporate model. If fans realize they still hold the power to change the atmosphere, the sterile stadium model collapses. FIFA wants consumers, but Argentina produces fanatics. This is only 30% of the story, because the real terror on the pitch is the Argentine huevos. Let us talk about the players themselves. If you feel this passion in your veins, hit subscribe right now. Don't let the corporate algorithms decide what football stories you get to watch. Let us examine the absolute war that will take place on the turf. That is where the suits will truly lose control. Argentina does not play to please the referees. Cuti Romero and Rodrigo de Paul play with a level of aggression that makes corporate executives sweat in their boxes. They do not make polite tackles. They hunt. They throw their bodies into the fire, playing with absolute courage and balls. That is the Argentine mística. Now look at the Spanish players. If a midfielder gets tackled hard, he looks at the referee, waiting for a tactical foul to save him. The Argentines do not wait for the whistle. They get up, they chase the ball, and they tackle harder the next time. They play with the desperation of men who have nothing to lose. Who breaks first? Scaloni did not build a team of models. He forged a band of warriors who would gladly bleed for the guy standing next to them on the pitch. When one player gets hit, 10 others surround the opponent, ready to defend their brother. That is not tactical discipline. That is pure, raw street loyalty. The Argentine shirt is not a commercial brand. It is a sacred contract between the players and the millions of people screaming in the stands. Every player on that pitch knows the struggle of the fans who paid to watch them. They do not run for statistics. They run for the soul of their people. Can you measure that with heat maps?
A quick question for you. How does a refined tactical system handle a team that thrives in absolute chaos? Spain wants a clean chess match. Argentina wants a cage fight. The moment the first heavy tackle lands, Spain's mathematical blueprint will fly out the window. FIFA's nightmare scenario is a final decided by raw passion rather than marketing. They want a clean, quiet victory for the European system to validate their corporate direction. But Argentina has the power to destroy that dream. They will turn the final into a battlefield.
Let us break down the tactical friction. Spain will try to control the possession, passing the ball in slow, safe triangles to tire the Argentine midfield. Scaloni will counter this by deploying an aggressive, high-intensity press that targets Spain's ball carriers. It is a clash of philosophies. The statistics show Argentina's defensive efficiency. They win 70% of their defensive duels in the opposition half. They do not wait for the attack to build. They choke it at the source. The moment Spain tries to play out from the back, the Argentine press will strike. Can Spain survive the chokehold? Spain relies on wide players like Yamal to stretch the pitch and create isolation. Scaloni will deny this space by packing the midfield and forcing Spain to play through the center. DePaul will act as a human shield, cutting the passing lanes before they can develop. The system will starve. This defensive pressure has a cumulative effect. By the second half, the clean passing triangles of Spain will begin to break. The players will tire, the mistakes will mount, and the Argentine crowd will grow louder. The kid Yamal will look for space and find only Romero's boots.
And here is the bonus. The crowd is Argentina's 12th player. When the team is tired, the singing of 50,000 fans acts as a physical generator of energy. The players feel the vibrations of the concrete through their boots, pushing them to run when their legs scream to stop. Spain has no answer for that energy. This is the shift in identity we must make. We must stop viewing football as a corporate product to be consumed quietly. We need to remember that we are part of the game, that our passion dictates the soul of the sport. When you shout for your team, you are defying the corporate machine.
Remember the question we asked at the beginning? Why is FIFA terrified of this final? They are terrified because they cannot control it. They cannot control the Argentine fans. They cannot control the players' balls. And they cannot control the raw passion that will consume the stadium. The street will defeat the office. So yes, the fear is real. The corporate suits will sit in their VIP boxes praying for a quiet Spanish victory, while the stadium around them burns with Argentine fire. Argentina will not play pretty. They will play with huevos. And if you want to see exactly how Scaloni plans to dismantle Spain's most dangerous weapon on the pitch, click on the next video, Scaloni's brutal tactic to stop Yamal. The tactical war has already begun.